No sound. Let me do all of that again. I'll read you, my pretties, and your little dog, too. And then I sang a bunch of Halloween songs. It's not funny anymore because I forgot to turn on the damn sound. What a dork I am. Oh my gosh. Dork. Okay, let's sing it again. Amok, 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 amok. What movie is that from? What movie? Come on, you guys know that movie. And can I get a up in my haunted mansion? Yes. Right. Good morning. No, it wasn't you, Jennifer. It was me. Y'all, if it's tech, it's always me. I don't. It's the strangest phenomena. No joke. Y'all, I really am super technically oriented, but sometimes I know. Hocus pocus. Yes. Wonderful. Okay. It's going to be not even practical magic in here today, y'all. It is going to be some kind of crazy, over the top. Even those of us that know magic is true, believe in magic, perform magic every day. Because let's be honest, anytime you wake up above the daisies, it's magical. You smell children. You win, Kelly B. Best comment of the day. I smell children. I smell iced coffee. Yes. Okay. Hey, y'all. Right? We all smell children. Mostly because we are all children. Hey, listen, how do you guys like my shirt? Some days you just have to put on the hat and remind them, what am I doing? Who they're dealing with. And today is that day. Y'all, it's about 4,000 degrees of humidity in Florida. I don't even know. I gotta move. I gotta move. Anyway, okay, listen up. I'm going to mention the word, let me just get it out of the way. Witch. Let me get that out of the way. That's going to attract the bots. Let's get all the bots out of the way. Oh, I stood up. Lisa, don't you know by now we're connected like crazy weirdo connected? Yeah, okay, so this shirt was like 15 bucks on Amazon. They have a whole bunch of them. And I buy the men's sizes because the women's sizes are... They don't do it for me. But I buy the men's sizes, and I expected for $15, this is going to be hella cheap. It's really soft. It's really good quality, so there you go. That's right. So, pardon me while I spritz to the high heavens, because I've got everything in my house. Other than sitting in ice, I don't even know. And listen, I apologize about... Witchy witch. Get him, Amy. Just throw that thing all over the place. Do it. I've got another one that I got another shirt that reads, "Don't make me flip my witch switch." I have had some coffee today, but I'm like this every day, whether I have coffee or not. But anyway, you openly admit. Of course you are, Pearl. Who didn't know that about you? Who didn't know that? So Jennifer H, happy birthday. Today's your birthday. It's your birthday too. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, Jennifer H. Happy birthday, dear Jennifer. I hope you defy gravity all day and every day. Defying Gravity, that's the theme song of the day, because let me tell y'all something. I apologize I wasn't here Wednesday, but I could barely move. I could barely move, and part of it's my fault because I clicked on something that a friend sent me, meaning very well, and they alerted me to the news of the day, which just put me in a tailspin. Don't go look at it. You don't need to see all that craziness. So I let it get to me, and I had this weird, like every 3 or 4 months, all the meds I'm on for my various and sundry autoimmunes, it kicks in, and it's like a overload, and I have to switch everything up. Anyway, that happened all in... It happened Wednesday. I was out for like 2.5 days. Anyway, I'm all better now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we are going to get, it's not the heat, because I love me some steam heat. I like steam heat. I do. But this is the humidity. I got to get new windows, y'all. I do. Now, enough about me, because I don't even know why I told y'all that junk. Anyway, so we are going to read today. I'm going to give away all kinds of stuff today. And I really want to thank Teapot. Thank you, Teapot and Amy. They hang with me with my crazy schedule when I ping them at 10 o'clock at night and go, yeah, this is not happening in the morning, or yeah, this is happening in the morning. They're always so gracious, and they're really good to you guys, and I just appreciate everybody so much. It would be awesome if you would like the video, if you would subscribe to my channel if you're not. And and I love you guys. I really think that I really think if you could quantify, like if you could put a percentage number to kindness, caring, generosity, and humor, I really think the Wild Pack is like, we're it. That's it. We are it. We should all go on the road. We'll go on America's Got Talent. What do you think? All right, I love it. Okay, so thank you guys so much. You know that if somebody hits you up in the chat and they're like, I don't have any jewelry on. What am I? See, I was rushing to get here. I'm drawn to you. Inbox me for your reading. That ain't Nana Mykin. It isn't me, because I'm cheesy, but not like that. I'm Chester Cheetah, as a matter of fact. I'm the cheesiest, but not like that. And it ain't Nana My people either, so just ignore them. And so here we go. So what am I going to give away today? I think I'm going to give away some 15-minute readings. Yeah, 15-minute readings. So, blame my husband for my humor. Pearl, you don't strike me as a person that does anything they don't want to do. So that was a nice try, but I'm calling bullshit. I'm calling that on that. So there you have it. In more polite circles, that doesn't strike me as ringing or vibrating as quite the truth. See, it takes a lot longer and it's a lot less interesting to say that than it is to just go bullshit. See, it's much less effective to go the granola crunchy route. So there you have it. Thick thighs and witch vibes. I need me that shirt. Yes, I do. All right, so how many? Let's see. I'll give away 5. It's a magic number. Ooh, what movie is that from? Who can tell me what movie that's from? It's not 5, but it's a magic number. What movie? All right, so, yeah, so I'll let you know when I'm going to give away a 15-minute reading starting now. I feel like Alton Brown in Cutthroat Kitchen, starting now. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Y'all put on your witchy poo vibes. Ooh, Life Path 5, you're feeling lucky. You're always lucky, Raven. Everybody's always lucky. All right, here we go. Okay. Wow, what is up with the bots? I'm kind of disappointed. Some of those bots, they have programmed to say the funniest stuff. It really is hilarious. It serves no purpose, really, that I can figure. But Gail Wyatt, you win. Wyant, you win. Pardon me. Random comment of the day. Ansel Adams? Why are we talking about that artist? Who I love, by the way. Why are we talking about that person? Okay, Me and Dupree. No, it's not from Me and Dupree. It's a magic number 5. It might be from Me and Dupree. Maybe, but I don't recall that. It's a different number. All right, so, here we go. Tanya, you know you can do that cackle. Girl. All right, so here we go. And by the way, in November, I'm going to take you guys on a trip with me. I'm going to Georgia to see my friend Johnny Sue and her new lemur Mason, who's really not her new lemur. I think they've known each other in 1,000 lifetimes, because this poor underfed, scared when she picked him up little guy, he was scared for about 10 minutes, and now he's like 2 days later grooming the dog and holding her hand, and it's amazing. So I'll even give you 2 choices. Okay, so Schoolhouse Rock. Yes, that's right, Dawn. Dawn wins. Dawn wins a 15-minute reading at Schoolhouse Rock. Yes, exactly. Jack Black. Doesn't that look like Jack Black? Let me do it again. Come on, you guys. Give it up for Bernadette. That's a really, really good impression of Jack Black, especially for a chick. He does that. You know he does. Okay. there you have it. So, and is somebody talking about Antonio Banderas? I would love to talk about Antonio Banderas. Okay, so here we go. Amy. Amy, you can never unsee that. Oh, there's a person on here named Antonio. Hello, Antonio. Sorry, dude. Sorry, man. I thought they were talking about Antonio Banderas. I am sure you are equally as noteworthy as Antonio. I know this to be true. Okay, so here we go. Seriously, no joke. 15-minute reading, Dawn. Yeah. You guessed that. Like, you got it. Okay. Now, again, I can't, it's impossible for me to keep up with all this chat. Okay, I can't. So if you happen to say the card or the this or the that, and somebody else says it later, I'm like, oh, you said it, just ping me and we'll give you a 15-minute reading too. Yes. Okay, so here we go. All right, so anybody that can tell me anything, that is a great movie. The Broadway show, I want my money back and 2 hours of my life. It was terrible. The guy that got to play Jack Black's role was, let me not go into that. Okay, here we go. Very interesting cards for today of all days. Hello, Leilani. Hey, honey, how are you? So all of that said, the answer is 42, but I don't know what the question is. Excellent call, Lily. Okay, what's on these cards? No, Pearl. It is not spider, it is not walrus. What is it? Come on, y'all. Think. Don't really think. Orange. Orange, you funny. Little C, big C. No. Fly. No. A pear. No. Oh, that's Lily. Okay. Emu. Yak. No. Lily Pearl. No. Julie? I want to say what you wrote out loud, but I won't. Just because I'm always so grateful to be out of an autoimmune flare that I get punchy. And someone is going to make a comment on that. But no, it's not that animal. Panther, shrimp, duck. No. Nope. Not even close. Hola, Larry! ¿Cómo está? Dawn and I both said skull. Ah! I didn't know that. Antonio, you get a 15-minute reading also. Hey, Teapot and Amy, y'all keep track of this. So far, Antonio and Dawn get a free 15-minute reading. No joke. Lemur. Nope. Cheetah. Nope. Panda. Nope. Mermaid, dolphin. No. No. Nope. No. Anteater. She's an anteater trolling around. Ants have been hunting, now they're hunting around. Yeah, ant hunt. No. Dolphin, prairie dog. Pickled pepperoni. Nope. Lion. Nope. Y'all are just taking a stab in the dark. Focus, please. Focus. Eventually, we'll get through all 149 animals in the deck. Come on, you gotta focus. No, it's not a llama. Hey, the Dragon Puff. Have we seen you here before? Welcome. I think I would have remembered that name because that makes me laugh. I'm seeing... Really? Dawn wins another 15-minute reading. Bam! It's a bovine. There we go. Dawn, you are on fire today. All right, so Dawn, you have a total of a half an hour reading. And then there's one more. I'll give away one more reading and then we'll move on. Dang, Dawn. Dang, Dawn, the Dawn's alive. Dun, 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 the Dawn's alive. Dang, Dawn, the Dawn's alive. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. Not the Wicked Witch is dead. The Dawn's alive. No. Go, Dawn. Go, Dawn, right, Raven. 4 legs. That's funny, Pearl. Yes, but yes, little C, big C, but orange is not enough to win. There's orange in almost every card in the deck. Nice try, though. Nope. Y'all feel what the emotion of this is about. What is the emotion of this? Glasses? No. What? Hawk? No. All right. I'm going to move on and start doing readings while you guys keep guessing because I don't know why this is so hard. Nope. And more nope. And more. The bluebird of happiness. May the bluebird of happiness fly up your nose. No. The emotion is I want to win. Definitely cups and a 7. No, Gail, not even close. Oh, reflection in my glasses? Dang. Oh. You know, Tanya told me about that before. I dang forgot. Well, I'm putting it down. I know what it is. I won't forget that easily. Yo, for real. Nope. 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 Oh, well, hey, Dragon Puff. Sorry I don't recognize your name, but listen, I'll forget anything I said 10 minutes from now. So, you know, my mind's like a big old sieve. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Yeah. Happy Halloween! Whee! Oh, wait! Who are you? Sheila Ashford! Bam! I'm taking you on your word that you did not see the reflection in my glasses. Mouse. There you go. Sheila Ashford, you want a free 15-minute reading? Dun da da da. Hey fast girl from Twitch. Welcome, welcome. You don't understand English speak. Can I write out the answer on the chat? Yes, yes, I will do that. Excellent work. Okay, mouse. Did anybody else guess mouse except for Sheila? Just tell Teapot or Amy, and they will get you on the list. Okay, so mouse is close, so I should give her a 7.5 minute reading. That's awesome, Ma Web. Okay, so here's the thing. But thank you. I don't know what but thank you means. Okay, moose. Nope, it's a mouse, y'all. It's a mouse, the 3 of Pentacles. So what's interesting is, these 2 cards came out, and even though we're playing a game, and we're playing the guessing game to do giveaway stuff, right? I think my hair's playing a game today, too. Humidity, it said, pfft. It's the glasses. Did you really see it in my glasses? No, you didn't. You wouldn't do that. Okay, so interestingly, the Empress and the 3 of Pentacles. Now, the 3 of Pentacles is a celebration card. So whatever's on your mind or on your heart, you've got to have, it's a celebration of some kind that you're being asked to have, right? And so it's also whatever you've got in your mind to get started, or you're in the middle of trying to grow. The Empress card, y'all, please, I'm begging you, whatever it is you want in your life right now, and it's not a want, remember, why did I say that word? It's not a need, it's not a want, it's not a wish, it's not a dream, it's a choice. It's not a need, it's not a want, it's not a dream, it's not a wish, it's a choice. So whatever you're choosing to have in your life, to have more of in your life, to start of it, whatever, y'all, please work with rat or mouse and cow energy, bovine energy, especially the Empress. And let me tell you something. Oh, that's very sweet, Dragon Puff. I'm glad my name brings you joy. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, thank you. I'd be really interested to know why your name is Dragon Puff. It's just, I mean, people's screen names, you know, it says a lot about a person what your screen name is, and it's awesome. So why do we have Dawn and exclamation points? What is happening here? I am choosing no drama. Good. Thank you, Pearl. If you're choosing no drama, you won't be part of it, and therefore you cannot have it. You cannot experience it. Okay, so Fast Girl on Twitch, thank you for joining us. What you can't see, right now it looks like you're the only one, but on my feed, it's bringing in Facebook and YouTube, and there are a lot of other people on here, so I will get to questions. But here's the thing. Today, wowzers. Okay. Really, today, it is about the magic, and it is about, you know, people huff and puff. They might even Hufflepuff. So punny. So what, you know, people might puff it, you know, magic, or they might say, well, what a load of horse hooey that the veil gets thinner around, you know, Halloween time, the 31st, that's all man-made, but no, it's not. Look it up. Look up the astrology, look up the planetary alignments, look up all kinds of stuff that happen around the Halloween time, right? October 31st. And remember now I say remember like it's a fact, okay? Y'all, this is a channel about metaphysics, okay? And spirit. Metaphysics and spirituality. Y'all, there's a big bank of windows on the other side of this computer at the other end of my office. And so when I do that, like a meerkat, I'm like, who's at my door? But if my dog is not going, then you know no one's at my door. So there you have it. Okay. So here is the, aw, Nikki, thank you. Aw, what do you mean you just got your deck? I slept it. I sent it to you like 2.5 weeks ago. You just got it? Aw, your sister passed away on Samhain night in 2008. You know what? I am sorry for your loss, but let me tell you something. When a person chooses to go out on significant dates like that, you bet they're on the other side, bringing all the shenanigans. So, you know, you two, your energy together, Sheila, you and your sister strike me as the shenanigans twins, kind of like the double mint twins, but the shenanigans twins. As a matter of fact, your energy with your sister kind of strikes me like me and my sister's own energy. But anyway, make no mistake, she's on the other side with all the shenanigans. Okay, so here's the story. So the veil does start to get really thin, and it can do all kinds of things to a person. But here's the thing. Yep, there you have it, the shenanigan twins. Yep, that energy just exudes from her. Just so you know, please don't. Hold on, Sheila. I'm not fuffing at you, Sheila, but when someone pings me so fast. Oh my God, Lisa, shenanigans, St. Patty's Day. There you go. See, you guys, there's always a connection. There's always a connection in everything that's said in a you know, in a live or whatever. When you're watching and somebody else is getting a reading, I have never experienced, because that's what I choose. I mean, everybody works with spirit in their own way, but you know, you have a relationship with the other side. It will be what you make it and what they'll agree to. Like, I wish they would agree for my eye to stop being stupid. But my thing is, when I'm doing a live or I'm doing a presentation or anything, that the exact words that are used resonate with the amount of people. Sorry, y'all, I have to take a contact out and clean it. It's trying to kill me dead. That it will resonate with more than one person. And I get messages all the time that so and so's reading and whatever resonated with whoever for whatever reason. So so like Lisa picked up on the shenanigans thing. Okay, good job. And there will be some other things, but hold on, Sheila. I don't want to start a whole landslide of mediumship, but when somebody comes to me that quickly and I'm not even in that vibration, I know that that person is extremely strong-willed and really wants to get a message across. So, Sheila Ashford, here is your message from your sister. A good portion of the shenanigans that you guys like to play was where you guys set up somebody else or set up a situation, and then you would run and hide and watch it unfold, if that makes sense. So, like, I think I just made it worse. How is that possible? I made it worse. Oh, cat hair. So, I just feel like some of the better times in your life were, y'all, I may have to get up, I may have to excuse myself to fix this contact, because it's digging in my eye like it is Raiders of the Lost Ark. So, I just feel like you all used to do a thing, or an ongoing about an ongoing series of things that, that you would set something up almost akin to toilet papering someone's house. I don't think you guys ever maybe went that far, but maybe you did. Maybe not egging, but maybe toilet papering. So and then you'd sit and you'd watch to see the reaction. That was something that you guys like to, that you all like to do. And so what she's saying is you got to be more of a watcher. And I'm taking that to mean, oh, I'm glad you like it, Margie. I'm so glad. So glad. What's horrible? Little C, big C. I'm sorry. Wait, what? What's so terrible? I'm sorry too. I don't know what's so terrible, but, oh, little C, big C. Yeah, I'm sorry. Really, truly. Okay. So, Tanya, I like that. Synchronicity is a wink from the universe. I love that. Okay. So little C, big C, that's a choice. I understand that the memory of that can be truly traumatic, but you don't have to choose to let it ruin your holidays. Just so you know that. It's always a choice. It can be tough to get past it and make that choice, but, you know. All right, so there you go. All right, so all of that said, I'm going to move on. Hey, Catherine, I'm going to move on, but Sheila, I keep hearing in my head, it's important that she hear this. It's important that she hear this. It's important that she hear this. And it's something about setting up a situation and then standing back and watching and laughing your butt off. Setting up a situation and then standing back and watching. But I'm also hearing there's a little bit of seriousness to this. It's like you have a group of people around you that's not believing you about another person or a situation. And you should just give it, like, it's really on the fence. And if you give it the slightest nudge over, it'll topple over, and then everybody will see what you've been seeing. And then you can laugh. Okay, there you go. All right, I hope that's helpful. So, moving on. All right, so let's go. So let's talk about what the, you know what, whatever. Here's the story. I'll answer whatever questions you guys have today. Honest to goodness, I don't care. Meaning, I care. I care about you very much. But it can be about anything. But it has to be a question. Please don't ask me yes or no questions. I'm not going to answer them. I'm not even going to acknowledge them. Please ask a question. A for real question. Please don't ask me dates. Please don't ask me timelines. In all honesty, those are not things that I am so strong at. I'm about 60% accuracy on those kind of things. Everything else, I'd go with about, 98, 99%. And it's not me. I'm not tooting my own horn. I literally just walk in here and open up all my chakras and say, you know, what do you got? So, any questions? What is your current spirit animal? Itzia, that is a great question. It's not in the deck, so I'm going to tell you what has Itzia. It's not in the deck, so I'm going to tell you what's come to me, and then I'm going to tell you why. So I am seeing an Arctic fox for you, and here's why. And very specifically an Arctic fox. Not any other kind of fox, an Arctic fox. You're an unusual person with unusual tastes, meaning you don't go with the flow. You don't go with the crowd. You're not, you see things differently. And right now, I feel like your spirit is in real need of a warm, furry, banky hug kind of thing. And there's something, I don't know why I want to say this in Spanish. Itzia, I don't know where that, I don't know the etymology. I don't know where the etymology of Itzia comes from, but I'm being told to say this to you in Spanish. Tu are elegante. I'm sure that's said incorrectly because I speak Spanglish. But what it means is you're an elegant woman. You're an elegant person. Everything about you is refined. The way you move, the way you dress. It's very elegante. So I don't know what the Spanish means for you. Holy gosh. Holy cow. Amy, I need your help, yo. I've got... Oh, no. I thought I did. Oh, Lordy. Amy, I'm going to open up Facebook. I need you to Facebook me with the order of these questions. I don't even have my phone in front of me right now. Durr. My bad. Thank you, Amy, for your Facebook message. Okay, so I'm going to open up Facebook. Amy, I need you to keep track of these questions right after Itzia about her spirit animal. Okay, so all of that said, there's something about the color white. I don't know if, like, the color white is very important to you, if you wear white a lot, if you just resonate like you keep your space very clean, very uncluttered. I don't know what that is. But again, and what I'm being told is it's from your ancestors. You'll know why I'm telling you in Spanish, you are elegante. I don't know, but you'll know. You'll know. It's not me. It's not my business to know. But, I don't know what your connection is with snow or where Arctic foxes are, like Osei in the Arctic. But there's something about their natural habitat that's also very important to you. Do you have like indigenous Eskimo or something in your lineage? I mean, I really am seeing all things Arctic. No joke. But weirdly, I see you standing there in this gorgeous gown, really elegant jewels, not overdone, very stately. I don't know I don't know if you identify with like queen energy or goddess energy, but there's something about, anyway, white fox. Let me move on. That's your that's your spirit animal. Now remember, y'all, the way Bernadette puts it is a spirit animal that comes to you in your hour of need, whether you cry out for it consciously or your soul, your spirit cries out for it, because your soul is always perfect. That's my opinion. And remember, I was going to say this earlier, this is a metaphysical channel. Some of these things I can prove to you based on my experience. But I can't prove it to you with science. I can't blind you with science. Okay. There you have it. I hope that's helpful. Okay. Christina de la Torre, you've been so emotional and wanted to freak on people. Let me tell you something. I get that a lot. Almost weekly, I hear from somebody that truly spiritual people don't freak on people. Yeah? Let me tell you something. Maybe I should start a movement called Southern Spirituality. But some days, people just need a whack upside their pumpkin head. I don't mean that literally. I am not a big... I eschew violence. Truly, I do. Eschew means I'm not into it. I mean like the proverbial whack upside the head, where you just are like, here's the story, and shake them up. However the apples fall from that tree. I'm just saying. So there you have. Sometimes that's more spiritual than anything else you can do. Okay. We will elaborate more. I'm working on scheduling. Okay. Are you, little C, big C, are you asking me if you're pregnant? I'm confused. I think you mean you're confused whether it's pregnancy or meditation or anxiety. That's not a question. And I'm confused. I would try to turn the last part into a question, but I don't get what you're trying to say, and I don't want to answer you incorrectly, especially if you're asking me if you're pregnant, because that's a very sensitive kind of thing, and homegirl is not, that's sensitive. Okay. What does my spirit animal have for me today? Cherry B. Let's find out. Do you believe in psychics? Ba, 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 ba. You know what? I'm going to pull a card, but... Okay. So here's the story. So the Three of Wands is the rooster. And well, here, just let me hold it up for you. This is the Rise and Shine card. Okay, the Three of Wands is like, ta-da! And everything's coming up, roses and worms if you're a rooster. But when this is inverted, nobody likes an upside down rooster. Mostly the roosters. So whatever is going on with you, which I perceive, just so you know, psychically what I'm picking up, Cherry, is you've got some concerns regarding finance, moolah, the cash, the coin, abundance, and this is not the time for you to wring your hands and be an upside down rooster. This is the time for you to rise and shine. And I mean rise and shine. And let me also tell you guys something. There is some goodness. Thanks, Amy. I'm watching it all. I'm watching it in the chat. Um, Lisa, I feel like you probably have to go in a few minutes. I feel like there's some urgency. And so I just have one more ahead of you, Julie. Let me finish with Cherry and then I'll get to you, Lisa, if you can just hang out for another few minutes. Okay. So I would really encourage you, Cherry, that you are the answer to all of your questions. Now, that's going to sound like the biggest cop-out ever. Believe me, I know. Because what does any spiritual coach or personal life coach or whatever teach you? The power is in you. But it's true, the power is in you. But this is a different kind of power. This is the kind of power that you've got to turn this card around and you got to rise and shine, sister. Sparkle your light. So let's get with the program, baby doll. Okay, I hope that's helpful. I don't know. Hey, you know what, Cherry? Rooster just told me this. I don't know what your spirit animal is. I assume what you mean is that whatever spirit animal you know is your animal, what did it have in store for you? Now, if you didn't know and you were looking for a spirit animal and the message from it, then that's Rooster. But if you already had in mind your spirit animal and then Rooster came inverted, I would consider how those two would play together in real life. Because that's a whole nother layer of working with spirit animals that sweet bejeebus is no joke. Okay, good. All right. How can I recognize health blocks like fear of rejection, fear of failure, fear of success? So that's like a whole bunch of questions. Julie, that is a whole bunch of questions. I don't know what you mean by health blocks. Here's what Bernadette doesn't do. Bernadette does not do medical mediumship or medical psychic work. It's not that I can't. I don't. I choose not to. Too potentially litigious. I'm not doing it. Plus, it freaks people out. I don't care how much people say they want to know. No, they don't. No, they don't. And I can't be trying to freak people out. That's a lot of fear, Julie. I don't think you have any of that. Honestly, I don't. Psychically, what I'm picking up is you just don't know where to start in anything. You have a little bit of failure to launch when it comes kind of things. Now, I'm not telling you you're a failure. Don't go run out in the world and say, Mama Bear called me a failure. I did not. What I'm saying is your energy tells me you are smart, so smart, especially when it comes to systems, which is weird since failure to launch is just a term that's used when you can't quite get yourself started in something, whatever it is, right? Whatever it is. Case in point, I got an entire room, a whole studio set up. It is a mosaic maker's dream. I hadn't glued one piece of glass to nothing because I've got failure to launch. I don't know what prevents me from getting in there and gluing something to something, but I just haven't done it yet. Okay, but I'm gonna. I'm working on it. So it's none of those things. And what's weird is I'm being told that you're really good with, pardon me, with systems, almost like blueprints. Like when it comes to everybody else and everything else, you can organize it. You can be like, you could look at a whole thing of like pickup sticks dropped on the floor and build some kind of crazy mansion out of it. But for yourself, you can't quite get over the hump. So I don't think it's a fear of any of those things. I think you haven't recognized it for what it is. And so, oh, for God's sake, you've got fear of failure. Okay. I don't think it's that. I really don't. I think it's that I just think it's that you have a tough time getting over the hump. So here's what I'll tell you. Whatever it is you want to do, just start something. Even if it falls apart right in front of you, just do it anyway. That's it. And then do the next one and the next one. And by the third or fourth one, maybe even by the first or second one, You won't have any of those problems anymore. Honestly, it's just you don't, I just keep hearing she can't figure out where to get started. She can't figure out where to get started. Don't try and figure it out. Or, I told a client this one time. Oh my God, y'all, listen to this. I told a client this one time, and this person is worth tens of millions of dollars now. No joke. Some years ago, I had a client with much the same question. And he was like, I just don't know which business to invest in. I just don't. This went on for a year. I'm like, dude, this is nuts. So I said, come in my office. I've got the remedy for this. No joke. So he comes in my office and I said, give me all of the choices that you're looking at right now. Not that you have looked at, that you think it right now. He told me, I wrote them down. I'll never forget. It was the number 8. There were 8 different kinds of businesses he was thinking about going in. I wrote them all down. I folded up the papers. I swished them around in a little bowl that I had. And I said, choose one. And he said, why? And I said, because that's the one you're going to commit to doing. And it will be the right one. Because I have calibrated this office for, with great vibes to give you the choice that's going to be off to the races for you. Okay? So, he did, and don't you know, he opened one franchise sandwich shop. I'll leave it at that. And now he's got 36 of them or something. 36, y'all. Okay. So maybe you want to do that. You just want to put stuff in a hat or in somewhere and just draw it and just start it. Honestly, that's what I really feel like it is. That said, let me draw a card for you. If you want something done right, you just got to do it your dang self. King of Swords, baby, Condor. There you go. That's the energy that's helping you get off your launch pad. Roll up your shirt sleeves and do it yourself. Because if you want something done right, you got to do it yourself. That's what Condor has to tell you. So anything King of Swords and Condor, it's all over you. Okay, Lisa. I hope that's helpful. Okay, Lisa, I'm moving on to you. I'd already drawn this card. Well, the minute I saw your name, I drew this. Well, it came to me. Honestly, I wouldn't have expected this, but this is the starfish. So in answer to your question, it's this. I'm really quiet. I want to hear what I'm going to hear. For some reason, you're feeling like, Lisa, a move to another state would impair your forward trajectory with what you do. That doesn't make any sense to my mind, but that's what I'm seeing psychically. You don't have to be bothered by that. Starfish, there's an old legend about starfish that they're actual real stars that purposefully fell to the sky and embedded themselves in our seas to bring the energy of the galaxy of the star system to mankind on Earth, right? As above, so below. There's a whole lot else that goes on to that story, but I will tell you that the first place that you all talk about will not resonate with you at all. I don't know that he'll care so much, but the location will be like, ugh. Hang out until he can eke out 2 possibilities. Like he should get 2. He should tell the powers that be he's got to have more than one option. And for some reason, I keep being pulled out west, like in Arizona, New Mexico. I hope not, but New Mexico's a cool place. I mean, I love it. I wouldn't want to live there, but I'm an Arizona girl. I'm a Sedona girl, right? So, in whatever town that is that Arizona is in, but only because Arizona's there. So that's what I'm feeling is an out westy kind of thing ultimately. which will turn out to be so much better for you than you can imagine. It will not look great at the moment. So, okay. All right. Gosh, I hope that helps. All right. There we go. Yeah. Lisa, I'm sorry. Lisa, I want to go back and repeat this. You are star energy. I know you know what that means. I know you know what I'm telling you. And nothing about this move is going to prohibit you. What you'll find in the long run is it will actually help you a lot. I don't know what that means exactly, but there you have it. Okay. Okay, Joan Jurish, I hope you're still here. What spirit animal will help me navigate my move happening in the next few days? Tequila. The worm that's in tequila, that's your spirit. I know it's sad when a comic laughs at their own jokes, but that was funny. Give it up for me. That was funny. Because moves, I don't care where you're moving, moves, I hate them. But I'm a Scorpio. I'm a den person. I like to nest, and it takes a bomb to get me out of my nest. And even sometimes I'm like, I'll just put up a metal sheet or something, protect myself. But really, the worm at the bottom of a bottle of tequila will probably help you best. You can buy the lollipops now. For years you've been able to buy, they're disgusting. Those tequila lollipops that have the worm in them, so disgusting. They sell them all over Texas and Arizona. They're horrible. I don't know if they still do them, but A, it's deplorable. Wow. Joan Jurish, this is so interesting. So the chimpanzee, which is the Two of Pentacles. Okay. Take this as you will. But honest to goodness, when I look at the word that I know is most closely, well, look in here, the word that is most closely associated with the Two of Pentacles. Because remember, you guys, all of the card meanings in my deck is based on the Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck. And in the traditional tarot card meanings, the Two of Pentacles is that, it's that old boy standing there on one foot with the two pentacles like this. And then there is I call it the golden lasso, the Wonder Woman golden lasso, the figure 8 around it. It's a tremendously positive card, but it does speak of balance. Now, what's interesting is, I know you said you're moving. I don't know what that means exactly. And I'm not going to go into the whole thing about, just stay balanced. It's not about that. I take the monkey as, however you figure out to do it, have fun. That actually this move is going to be fun and can be fun. And when I take a look at the word balance, I am seeing it as a physical thing. Don't give it up on a ladder. Don't unless you're sure that it's steady. Don't let anybody, if somebody is helping you move and you've got boxes of stuff or whatever, don't have them put, if you see something you're like, that's going to tip over in the move, there's something about physical balance that makes a difference with your move. It's a big deal, Joan, no joke. And what's kind of kooky is, I feel so uplifted for you about this move, whatever it is. Like, party at Joan's house. I don't know where you live, Joan, but we're all coming for you. We're coming to your house. We're coming in hot, and we're bringing tequila with the worm. Okay, there you have it. Okay. Gee, I hope that's helpful. Okay. I don't ever say okay that much. Joan Jurish, do you say okay a lot? Okay. I don't say it. I don't say that. Ah, Itzi, you're from Puerto Rico. ¿Cómo estás, mija? Again, part of the 9 words of Spanish that I speak. Okay, not true. I speak more than 9, 13. Okay, here I am with the okays again. Amy Lamoureux. Spirit guides, anything for me? Will I be... I'm not answering a question like that. I don't answer yes or no questions, Amy. Okay. Amy, you've got to be specific. When you ask if it's spirit guides, I don't know if you're wanting me to tap into what you think your spirit guide is or know your spirit guide is. I don't know if you mean about a particular situation. What I help people do is to get very specific about their questions so that they can move forward with confidence in their choices. It's not a need, it's not a want, it's not a dream, it's not a wish, it's a choice. It's not a dream, it's not a need, it's not a want, it's not a dream, it's not a wish, it's a choice. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, Spanish is your main language. Good. Well, I know that I can. I can't fool you. I can't fool you. Okay, Ma Webb, what does my spirit animal want me to focus on this last weekend in October? Tequila with the worm. Just kidding. Okay. Ma Webb. Ma, 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 ma. Mama. Hey, Georgie the Pirate Cat. You didn't even need a costume for this Halloween. This is Halloween, Halloween. Oh, God. Hold on. A whole bunch of the cards just dropped out. Hold on. Oh, God. Ow. Oy. Eek. That's what it sounds like when I bend over, and it's probably not pretty in the camera either. Okay. Interesting. As I adjust myself. Ma. Have you been experiencing a lot of negativity lately? Ma. Because here we have the fly and the Tasmanian devil. Both of them are fives. One is the Five of Swords and one is the Five of Wands. That's tough. Dang. So, Ma, if you've been experiencing a bunch of negativity lately, get it gone. When the portal opens on Halloween, have swept up all that stuff in a big old rucksack and toss it through the portal and get it gone. Because this kind of negativity, that's not helpful at all. At all. Okay. The Russian Mafia. I don't know what that means, but I'll bet it's interesting. Okay, so there you have it. Whatever negativity, get it gone. And that means people. If people have been the Tasmanian devil or the fly around you, at all. You're a lucky person. So, yeah, don't give in. Don't do it. And you're not, I don't perceive you, I don't perceive your energy as being a, I don't perceive your energy as being negative. You're like truly, Miss Positive. Almost like me, kind of like, bearing, kind of walking that line between positive and Pollyanna, because I love me to be some Pollyanna. As jaded and as cynical and as sarcastic as I naturally am, I choose to be Pollyanna. It gets me in trouble every single time. Okay, Amy, do we have any more questions? I'm sure there are, but I don't have anything in my... Oh, Lordy. Oh, Lordy. Okay. Raven, I want to be part of that movement, whatever that is. If you want to be part of it, I want to be part of it. Hi, Vasmi. Welcome. How do you get a reading? Okay, so Fast Girl in Twitch and Evie in Twitch. You guys can't see it, but there's a whole bunch of people in the chat that are being pulled in from Facebook and YouTube. I don't know why it doesn't show up in the stream on Twitch. It doesn't. But if you guys will just type your questions, that'll be awesome. Lordy. Okay, here we go. Oh, thank you, Amy. Okay. Christina De La Torre, why is it that the Wolfen and Dolph have chosen me since I was a child? My connection to them is divine. Gray and aqua and orange are my colors. I don't think gray is your color. I think silver is your color. And I think the minute you start to think of it as silver, a whole bunch of things will shift around for you for the better in your financial life. Wow. Okay, this is going to sound kooky, even for me. Christina, here is the message that I have for you from Dolphin. No joke. I've never gotten this before. That's why I'm like... Dolphins could be thought of as gray in color. They prefer to be thought of as silver. And if you'll work with dolphin energy in particular, with how dolphin laughs at everything, Dolphin, okay, listen. When we anthropomorphize, I can never say that word. When we give human emotions to animals, it's called anthropomorphosis, whatever it's called. I think that's a big load of hooey. That's my personal opinion. I believe that every living thing has an emotion. And I mean every living thing. Proven by all the experiments done on plants and trees. Totally proven. If plants and trees can do it, I feel confident that a slug or an oyster or a clam can do it. Meaning they feel their emotions the way they feel their emotions. Doesn't make it any less credible than a human's. That's my opinion. And I'll I'll go down in the dirt espousing that. Okay. We perceive dolphins always have a smile on their face. Even when they are attacking a shark to save another something's life, which they do, they still have a smile on their face. What I'm seeing is when it comes to your finances, and man, I hope it's okay. I'm not trying to tell your personal business. And if it looks like I'm looking away, I am. I have just so you guys know, I have a big picture window that looks out, and all I can see really are trees and everything out of it. So when I go into like super psychic zone, I look at that window and it becomes almost like a movie screen for me, and I can see it. You don't need to know how crazy I am, but I literally have Dolphin saying if she will just find the humor in the find the humor in the finances, it's going to turn around like that. Find the humor in the finances. The only possible thing that I can equate to that, just because if I were you, I'd be like, what does that even mean? Like, I need an accountant who cracks jokes? Like I wouldn't know. So the minute that I started to get that money is an energy, it's not real. It's just an energy. And since I choose what energy I keep and don't keep, what energy that I bring into my life and I get rid of it, I can choose that. And I will never forget that day. I laughed harder than I was like, this is the biggest Shrek of all time perpetrated on humanity. There's nothing real about this. Oh my gosh. That was it, man. Everything turned around. Now, that may not be your experience, but there's something about instead of the color gray, start to see it as the color as silver, real silver, shiny polished silver, and work with Dolphin for your finances. Wolf is all about protection. I don't know how strong you are at protecting yourself. I don't mean to sell you out on national YouTube or international YouTube, but I don't know that you're so good at protecting yourself. So Wolf has had to work with you. You don't really have a choice. And also, Christina, I feel like you're having stomach problems, stomach or digestive problems, or maybe even some concerns down in the root chakra area. Uh, I hope you're seeing a doctor for that, and that's about as far into medical mediumship or anything that I'll say about that, but I hope you get it checked. Okay, I don't even know what time it is. Okay, I just want to sit here and do this all day long, but I can't. 10:30, I gotta wrap it up. Nikki Anderson. Ooh, I want to ask that too. What is mine right now? So fun. Current spirit animal. This is like current weather conditions are. Your current spirit animal condition is. I think if I can figure it out and I can put myself in front of a green screen, I'm going to do, like people do weather updates. Hi, this is Bernadette. I'm your spirit animal girl. And here are the current spirit animal conditions for today. That cracks me up. Nikki Anderson. So weird. Nikki, do you want to move to Florida? Weird. Nikki, hit me up. Do you want to live in Florida? Hey, Gilbert Boudreaux. It's a welcome, Gilbert. I don't recognize your name, but it's okay if you're crazy. Those are the best kind of people, and we love crazy. Hey, y'all, I'm not... Aw, Sheila, thank you for the donation. Thank you. Hey, you guys, if you don't know this, 50% of everything on this channel goes to the animal charities that I support. And, wow, oh my gosh, thank you, Raven. You guys, thank you for the donations. I don't ever ask for them, but I really appreciate them because, again, oh my gosh, Lisa, thank you. Y'all, thank you so much. Natasha, oh my gosh, I'm just getting here in the chat. Ma, my gosh, you guys, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Aw, thank you guys so much. Renee wants to live in Florida. Where are you? Nikki, do you want to live in Florida? I'm thinking that yes is about Florida. I never knew that. I don't... No, it's an iced coffee, but when it gets cold, I'm going to do iced chai lattes, actually, because I make a mean iced chai latte that's no fat, no sugar, no fat, no sugar. Oh, it's my dog snoring, Christina, but it might be Georgie. I've been petting him. I know, right? Okay, Nikki, that's crazy. Here's what I'm going to say. I'll pull a card if you want me to. I mean, I invented a tarot deck, right? Well, I created a tarot deck along with the animals and the amazing artists that worked with me. But really at my core, I'm an evidential psychic medium. So things often, most of the time, really hit my psychic mind before I pull any cards. But I love my cards and I love my animals and I keep them with me. But Nikki, the minute you asked that question about your spirit animal, wham! I saw the most gorgeous pink flamingo, just pink flamingo and beach and sand, and I know every inch of every coast in this state, and I'm telling you, I know it was Florida. So that's what I'm telling you, Nikki. You're supposed to be in Florida if you work with flamingo energy, which by the way is the Two of Wands in oh my gosh, it's the Two of Wands in my deck. I feel like you don't have to keep thinking, well, won't ever happen. Hold on, let me pull this up on my website. I want to show you something. Hold on, you guys. I want to share my screen with you real quick. Wowzers. Holy cow. So you guys see this? All right. So the Two of Wands is about future planning, a balancing act, and then if it's inverted, which the flamingo was not upside down in my head, it's about false fears. And so I feel like the false fears for you, Nikki, are that I don't know where I'd go, financial stuff when anybody's moving is always a drag, you know, blah, blah, blah. But look at this old boy. He's got the world in his hands. This really is the world is your oyster kind of card. Oyster or beach references. Okay. So I will tell you that if you would just really work with the Two of Wands and work with the flamingo, you'll be moved in no time to really wherever you want to go. And I keep seeing that as it's being shown to me as Middle Earth, but that means like mid-Florida, like Tampa, Orlando, or over on one coast. I don't know how much you would enjoy the east coast of Florida, but the west coast, I think you would like the west coast very much. The water's much prettier over there. So there you have it. Okay, I hope that's helpful, Nikki. So come visit me when you're in Florida. I'll come visit you. Okay, Dawn, I'm so diverse in interest. Aren't you a dual sign like a Gemini? Dawn, don't I remember you being a Gemini? It's difficult to focus the right amount of time on the right one. Is there a direction you see that would most benefit me? You enjoy everything. Well, I don't know if you're asking about career or hobby or personally. I don't know, Dawn. I've never felt your energy as a person that actually works. Like, What is this? Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, Don. I don't see why you have to choose just one. Why can't you have a bunch of things going on at one time? Why can't you? I think that is I think that is gonna be what's gonna make you happiest is you just come to things and you put and there you have it. Ah, Ten of Pentacles. Dude. Okay, Ten of Pentacles. That let me pull it up. You gotta see it. Hold on. You won't believe it. And it's the kissing pigs. That means it's more than one thing. It's more than one thing, but it's all the same because you and like you said, you have so many interests. People, you know what? This is why people accuse me of stacking cards, and yet you guys see me shuffle them. I can't help it that the animals. I cannot help it that the animals will come out for the right person at the right time in the right way. That's the magic I'll never know. Building. What is my site? Building beautiful souls. Hey, somebody wrote me the other day on Facebook and wanted to know. Oh no, actually, they were being nice. They were trying to alert me that someone had stolen my identity and had put up a site called whatismyspiritanimal.com, and they were talking about spirit animals and stole my identity. Y'all, I'm the creator and publisher of Building Beautiful Souls, What is My Spirit Animal, and witchcraftandwitches.com, and two more about to come out next year. One solely about astrology and one solely about tarot. So there you have it. Okay, so let me share my screen. So Dawn, take a look at this. So when you talk about the Ten of Pentacles, that's a lot of different choices, right? And it's about family and it's about true wealth. But the thing is again, it's it. Here we go. Look at this. This is going to say the symbolism of the Ten of Pentacles is very intricate. The pentacles are arranged in a pattern called the Tree of Life, representing the universe on all levels of consciousness: physical, subconscious, emotional, intellectual, and spiritual. It's not about dollars and cents. It touches all aspects of your existence, and this includes feeling and thinking rich. Now, I feel like that perfectly pertains to you because you are so diverse and you have so many diverse interests. I don't know why you just don't do a little bit, a little bit this one on this day. I'm moving on to something else on Tuesday. I'm going to do even something else on Wednesday. And then I'm going to shake it up and do something completely different on Thursday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can have what? You can have a million interests. I don't know why you don't do that or why you feel like you've got to, they'll all benefit you. Now, let me just say, that's an unusual message. Normally for Geminis and Pisces and Libras, although you can't tell Libra anything, it's like you got to make a choice. But I don't think so. Not in your situation, which is weird. In a good way. I hope that's helpful, Don. Okay. Hey, Mama Bear. How can you let yourself have more fun? Adriana. Come to my house. It's all up in fun. Oh my God, Dragon Puff, you're next. What is Gecko trying to tell me? That's about clear as it can be, but that's powerful stuff. All right, Adriana, how can you have more fun? You know, doves mean peace, period. Okay, I assume if you've asked a question on my channel, you know that I give the messages from the spirit animals exactly as they come to me, and the archetypes of the tarot, in case anyone's wondering who I'm talking to on the other side. I was going to say something about that earlier. Let me get back to that in a minute. Adriana, I feel like somewhere along the way when you were a kid, you learned that you're irresponsible and a bad girl if you take time to play. You've got a tremendous amount of guilt that you feel associated with when you just throw all cares to the wind and go have a big old hootenanny of a good time. Kick up your heels, do what you want to do, and forget any responsibilities, any this, any that. There's a conditioned response that I'm feeling inside of you. And so that's why you don't allow yourself to have fun or more fun, is it's ruined by you beating yourself up after the fun. Well, I should have been doing that, or I could have been doing this, or I could have been doing that. Girl, you got to turn the dove around, because nobody likes an upside down dove. And when a dove is upside down, that's the opposite of peaceful. And love, by the way. Doves, upright, peace and love, twoo love all day long. Inverted, not so much. I hope that's helpful, and I hope that you get tons of dove energy around you. Yes, I do. All right, Adriana, I hope that was helpful. Okay, Dragon Puff, what is the gecko trying to tell me? Well, your screen name is Dragon. You are asking about geckos. Geckos were dragons once. So, here's what I'm going to tell you, Dragon Puff. Dragon, I feel like you're really good at making decisions. You make them fast and you make them accurately, and you've got a strong battery and you know it. Good for you. But I feel like you've got a button when it comes to maybe admitting to yourself that you don't know something. Like, instead of letting other people know you don't know it, you'll disappear for a little while and research the shiitake mushrooms out of it. And then you'll appear when you have at least a pretty solid, even if it's cursory, but a pretty solid knowledge of whatever. But there's something that you're supposed to be embarking on, and I really do hear embarking. I don't know if you're fixing to take a cruise, or you're buying a boat, or you have a boat, or whatever. But there's something that you're supposed to be embarking on, and that could be an emotional journey because it's so closely tied to the water element. But again, there's something you're supposed to embark on that's in its infancy stage, it's in its young stage, and you've got to be okay with that, because this is the time for you to learn along the way, along the journey. But man, I hate, listen, the inner child, who doesn't, that's so overdone. That's like self-love. Such an overused phrase. True. I mean, it's still as true today as it was, and relevant today as it was 20 years ago when it became a buzzword. It's still a buzzword. And so is inner child. But there is something around you, almost like you're supposed to return to your youth. Was there something you wanted to do? I don't know. I just feel like there's something you want to do almost with yourself that's almost like a reinvention of yourself in a way. And it's calling for you to really literally start with yourself as an infant, get to young adult, which is what a gecko would signify, and then you've got smooth sailing after that. I'm not 1,000% sure what that means. However, anything child related, and let me just go as broad as that, anything child related is what gecko is trying to tell you. Literal, metaphorical, spiritual, there you go. Also, Dragon Puff, I'm being told to tell you, if you are not a practicing reader, what are you doing? You know you're supposed to be a reader or healer, one of the two. Maybe you already are. And if you already are, that's awesome, but it's time for you to expand. And if you're not, get with the program. get with the program. Okay. That's my mama bear, but it's not me. I'm just giving you the message and then doing that for effect. Okay. Hope that's helpful. Jennifer Hutton. What spirit animal can I connect with today to further my soul's journey forward? Okay. Do you know where you want to go? Do you know what your destination is when your soul is going to move forward? Well, your soul is perfect. Let's talk about your spirit. Again, nothing I can prove to you. Jennifer, I hope you're still here. Do you have any connections to Egypt or Egyptology? Because Scarab as the Ten of Wands has appeared for you. That's no joke. So what I'm hearing is take it for what you will, but Jennifer, what I'm hearing is if you will spend some time exploring your past lives, one of which I know was spent in Egypt. I know it. I don't know what you look like, but in my psychic mind, I do. And I see you there with the coal on the eyes, the hair, walk like an Egyptian, that kind of thing. I know you're going to know what I'm talking about. I know that you know about some kind of Egypt pyramidy, scarabs of the Caribbean. There you go. There you have it. Okay. Wow. And Ten of Wands? I would look that up. That is some kind of no joke card. Honestly, no joke. Now, what that says is really ambition is a good servant but a bad master. And in the Ten of Wands, it's that old boy standing there with all of his, his hands right, his back is leaned into all those wands, and he's trying to hoist them. And everybody else is standing around going, yeah, no, that's what a card is for, right? And why do you have to do them all at one time? There's something a little bit like that with your soul growth. Don't push it, because you're going to miss the very things that you are choosing to experience in this lifetime by trying to push the envelope. Just let it all unfold naturally. But the biggest thing you can do is start looking into your past lives. Okay. All right. Moving on. Leilani, I hope you're still here. Why am I invited to prune in order to make room for new growth? Well, because that's how nature works. So let's say you've got flowers in your yard and they're annuals. Okay. And you don't go out and lop off all the dead pieces after a season and it dies back. The new growth is just going to push it out anyway. You might as well get rid of it, because the dead growth is going to make it unsightly, and it can, in some cases, inhibit new growth. We're no different. We are just no different. Our emotional lives, our spiritual lives, everything is no different. And I started out to say earlier about thoughts becoming real literal physical things. And I went off of this whole thing about science. I can't prove it to you, but I kind of can prove it to you based on my experience. But I can't prove it to you in science. That doesn't make it not true. So okay, I'm going to pull a card for you, Leilani, but honestly, here's what I'm getting psychically. You are so tender-hearted, and I mean tender-hearted, that even when somebody is a well, there's Dragonfly and Centaur. Girl, you're all up in the Fae folk today. Okay, so a couple things are going on here. When you get fairy folk, when you get Fae folk, when you get people that belong in the Fae world, in the forests, in the woods, in the forest, it's time for the magic. So two things are happening here, Leilani. One of them is you are so tender-hearted that even when somebody's a horrible person, because there are horrible people out there, fact, true fact, you feel so guilty and mean-spirited if you just kind of drop them. Even if you drop them like a hot potato, or it takes months, and it takes months for you to extract yourself with the jaws of life, right? Okay, stop, because that's inhibiting your growth. That's not going to be helpful. The other thing is, Leilani, I also feel like you you have you I don't know if it's a recent thing with you that you're interested in kind of the magic of the fae folk, but I would take some time to explore more of that. Fairies and gnomes and elves and centaurs and dragonflies even, and even though dragonflies are real, I would counter with all the other things are real too. Thought forms, that kind of thing. But there's something about diving into that kind of magic that's going to be very helpful to you. And it just, I don't know, makes me feel happy for you or as you. Anyway, I hope that helps. Leilani, getting bad with the Fae people. I love it. Marcia, yes, you can ask what your spirit animal is at this moment, and I will tell you. This card popped out and said, whoever the next question is, it's Cougar. Now, regardless of the joke that cougars are these days, she's a cougar. Cougars are they are often underestimated cats. If someone is standing there and they're choosing and they're like, well, you give them a choice, which is more ferocious, a tiger or a cougar? I would tell you that I don't have any proof for this, but my guess would be the vast majority of people would choose tiger. They'd be wrong. They're equally as dangerous. Equally as dangerous. Equally as dangerous. And I would counter that to an American, cougars are more dangerous than tigers will ever be, because tigers don't romp around in the wild out here, but cougars do. Y'all, I live in Gainesville. I got neighbors 2 streets away that see cougars. 2 streets away in the city. Now, there's a 50-acre or some nature preserve there, but that's not big enough to substantiate cougars, and I hope they rehome them. But even where I live in Gainesville, you only have to drive 5 minutes, and you're at a tree farm that's like 8,000 acres or something. You go tromping around back in there, and I deplore hunting. Let me just say, I deplore hunting. But people that I know that are hunters, they'll tell you the first 2 things you look out for are cougars and snakes. As long as you can survive the cougars and the snakes in Florida, you're pretty good to go. So there's something about cougar that wants to work with you in this moment. I just don't know that you've been feeling quite as strong as you could be feeling. And it's important that you realize, no, that's not even the thing. It's important that you take the steps to become more empowered. But I'm getting all this physically. So Marcia, what is this going on today? Marcia, I feel like there's something physical going on with you, that you're not feeling as physically strong as normal. The best I can say to that is start a kickboxing class or something, and work with Cougar for anything that you're needing power. Strength maybe, but power really is more it. Okay, I hope that's helpful. Okay, Dimas Hawari. Hello, Dimas. What do you need to focus? All right. Okay, Dewari, here's the story. Gosh, or Dimas, pardon me. I really hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. If I'm not, please forgive me. Listen, that's not good. You've got Raven and Hummingbird, both extremely magical, extremely powerful bird omens, and they're both upside down. So here's what you got to work on. I believe you can fly. I believe you can touch the sky. I would encourage you to start thinking about it night and day and spread your wings and soar. There's something about you that is just it's a belief. It's a lack of confidence that I'm feeling in you. But you better listen. Upside down magicians and upside down hummingbirds, no bueno. And if you notice, they both have that kind of slant to them, which when you look at the magician card in traditional tarot card meanings in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, which is what my deck, the Arc, is based on, and then of course, you know, amped up, pump it up, with the all the animal symbolism, you're talking about being able to draw down from the sky, that you are a conduit from the divine to the earth. And your confidence, let me just cut to the chase, your confidence, Dimas. And I will tell you that I would really encourage you to commune with Raven and Hummingbird to show you your own flight pattern. Hope that's helpful. To show you your own flight pattern. I've never been told those words before. Dimas, do you work in the aeronautics industry in some way, or do you want to work in the aeronautics industry in some way? Do you skydive? Do you do so? Let me know, like I can keep up with the chat. Amy, if you happen to see Dimas, and Dimas says something about that, there you go. Meli Kaliki Maka. Okay, Axie. Hey, Axie. Tap in the magic and flow of each moment. Ooh, that's a big question. Well, here's the thing. You don't really have a choice about tapping into the flow of each moment, because it's going to flow whether you tap into it or not. Okay, I'm going to pull a card for you, Axie, but let me tell you what's coming to me psychically. Lordy be, I hope you're still here, Axie. Ooh, then I got to go, people. Celebrate good times, come on!
Everything's gonna be alright. Let's celebrate.
With the Penguin and the Three of Cups, right? Na. Happy feet. Oh, I have to give away one more reading, too. I said I'd give away 5. I think I gave away 4. Okay. Actually, what I'm feeling that Penguin is telling you is you hold back too much. You're so afraid to make a misstep. You're so afraid to... Okay, Axie, listen. Wow, this is a new one. Okay, so here's the story, honey. You are so acutely aware, Jeremy the Handyman. God, I'm going to write a book about him one day. I swear to Swanee, I'm going to get his permission, and I'm going to write a book. I'm going to write a book. I'm not even going to say the name of it. Someone will jack it and write that book before I get to it, but it's a fantastic book. Okay, no joke. Okay. You've got this thing. I keep hearing it like a mantra. Leave every place and every person better than when I found them, or when I experienced them, or this or that. You've got a thing about that, or however you term it. Okay. But you got to celebrate. You're so busy being so introspective and spiritual that you don't leave time for celebration. Not like a full out, woohoo, blow it out kind of thing. And there really is a celebration in each moment, even the crappy moments. Let me tell you guys something. I think it was Monday or Tuesday. I don't remember when that news came out. Some of you know what I'm talking about. Some of you don't. I'm not even going to utter it on my channel. And I know people think they're helping me by keeping me, you know, abreast of all animal situations. But I have begged people time and again, do not send me anything about anything having to do with anything involved in harming animals. I don't care. what a fast, wonderful, magical, great, loving outcome it had, I can't take the lead up to it. Not I won't take it, not I choose not to take it, I can't. It's my Achilles heel. I'm not fazed by anything else except for if it's my own family. I'm just not, and I don't like to see anybody in pain, and I don't like to see anybody suffering, but I can't take it. And they think they're helping. They're not. But even in that moment, when I'm like on my knees, bawling my eyes out, true story, I'm gonna get all emotional. I had to stop myself and go, but I have the power to do something about it. I have the power to help, and I will, and I am. That said, eventually I reasoned my way through. The rhythm is gonna get you tonight. Don't, because I'm the rhythm, and I'm coming for you, you jackasses. Me and all my tribe, we're coming for you. Get what I'm saying? And then I was like, not because, ooh, I'm gonna be a hero. Nobody's ever gonna know I had anything to do with anything, because it's gonna be such a small percentage of what it's gonna take to rectify the situation. I know I'm vague booking here. I'm talking in vague things, but you guys get it. Animal cruelty, I can do something about it. I can be contributory. And then I was like, that's right. So where I'm going with this, Axie, is some moments are not grand, and you're not really sure to celebrate those. I feel like you withdraw from that. There's magic in those moments as well. It's dark magic. Some of it's dark magic, and then the light magic comes in. And where there is light, darkness cannot exist. Just remember that. And work with Papi Penguino. I to Papi Penguino. Ba-da-da! Okay. Aha! Dimas, you are interested in space. There you have it. So there you go, Dimas. I would do everything you can about space. Tiffany, I'm going to draw one card for you very quickly, and then I'm going to wrap it up. I hope everybody has a happy... What is... Okay, I don't like that card for you, and that's not your card. This is your card. Tiffany Elefante, which is the Justice card. Now, I don't know what this is about you right now, but you've got to be a leader in your own life right now. You've got to be Mama Elephant, the big trunk swinging elephant in your own life. And because I'm hearing she's got to do herself justice. This isn't about justice that you would dole out to other people, justice that they might have doled out to them. You've got to be fair to yourself, and I don't know that you're that a lot. So I would close with that. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do one more giveaway. Okay. What is this card? What is this? Go. Hold on, I'm gonna get on chat. All right, y'all. What is this card that you cannot see in my glasses? Thank you, Jules. Thank you all for the donations today. Y'all, thank you. Okay, I'm giving away one more, nope. I'm giving away one more, no, Emily? No? Nope. 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 What is it? Nope. Free 15-minute reading with me. Not like that special, but it's what I got, y'all. There's a reason you feel movement, Nikki, but not for those reasons. Oh, wait, who said that? Mindy Dukes! Bam! I love humans, for they are crunchy and taste good with ketchup. Bam! All right, Mindy Dukes, free 15-minute reading with me. If somebody else said dragon or wrote dragon before Mindy, I'm not trying to jip you, just just tell somebody, tell Teapot or tell Amy. So I wish you all, Mindy, you already get, look, and you guessed Dragonfly next. Haha, Mindy. Okay, you win. All right, so there you have it. I will tell you all that you guys are the best. You just really are, and I thank you so much. And I will tell you to have a wonderful Halloween. Be safe. I would tell you not to do things that I wouldn't do, but there's so little of that. There's just so little of that. Have a good time and be safe. And was he eating a goat? No, I don't think so, but not mad. I was seeing a scarlet green alligator. I mean, they are water. I know, right? I hear you, Natasha. All right, yes. As Teapot says, you all have a blessed weekend. Thank you to Teapot. Thank you to Amy. Thank you to everybody. Thank you to the spirit animals. And today I'm even going to thank myself. Yes, I am. Thank you to Bernadette. You're very welcome, you all. Okay, so do good for animals, including yourself, and stay wise.